On this episode of Greco Fabulous, I'm going yard sailing. Yard sale? You don't even own a house. How are you gonna buy a yard? All right, that was just stupid, but that's the level of comedy that you get on this channel. Hey everybody, Greco Fabulous here. Confession time. This is an intro to a day full of yard sailing, right? But I already finished, so I know the future basically. And anyways, so now that I got that off my chest, I can live with myself. But really good day. Very happy with the results. I did not get a ton of live footage, so we're gonna just make do with what I got. And I'll show you everything we have, talk about it, share our feelings. I don't know, what do you guys want out of a YouTube video? Do you want like interaction? Do you want me to like ask you, prompt you for comments? I don't know why I'm asking, because I'm not gonna do it. So anyways, that's enough. That's enough of an intro, right? Let's go check it out. All right, guys, just hit up the first yard sale. Pretty cool stuff here. I got this like giant Matrix Neo thing. It's never been opened, but the box is in bad shape. Like the window here is pushed in and all that jazz. So I got that, and then also I got this Lex Luthor multiverse figure with a Build-A-Figure Doomsday. I got a Wii Play game, and then a bunch of various video game paraphernalia. I got like a PSP charger, a PS3 remote, some Wii cables. So I got all that for like 20 bucks, which I thought was pretty decent. And then I started digging around in his shed, and I'm not an expert here, but we got an older Walkman. I feel like we should cue Kate Bush right about now.
Vecna has Hannah.
Why isn't this working?
Maybe if we weren't so cheap and didn't buy everything at a yard sale.
And then some other various audio devices, as well as a kind of crushed box of U-Draw with the tablet. So I got this stuff for like 10 bucks, and I'm pretty sure this guy, especially if it works, is a really, really good one. So there's the first stop, 30 bucks in. Let me see what else I can find today. All right, guys, was just driving around, minding my own business, saw a yard sale sign. Those are the best yard sales. They have the ones that like are advertised old school. So first off, I'll show you this random toy. I got this Twilight Barbie Rosalie. She's completely sealed and actually has some decent value based on what I can see real quick. And then here is kind of a hint of the other stuff found. Kept finding more and more Game Boy Advance games in other drawers, and then this could be a biggie right there. So hopefully it all checks out, but I'll show you on the other side. And I also picked up a random bag of like Beyblades, because why not? Amazing price. I got everything for $17.
Hey kid, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
Alright guys, another quick stop, but I got How to Be a Murderer and Get Away with It on the PS2 sealed right there, and also ESPN 2K5 sealed. That was pretty neat. $2 a piece. Why not? Don't even have to look it up. And here is what I came away with. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right before you, you see the results of several weeks worth of yard sailing, at least 2, maybe 3, who knows. And as you can see, we got a pretty diverse crowd here that I'm pretty excited to show you about. So unfortunately, my footage did not kind of tell the story of each of these pickups, so I'm going to have to fill in the blanks there. But I'm going to start with the latest pickups over here, and then kind of work my way back to the past. Not as cool as Back to the Futures. Hey guys, present day Greco here. We already covered this in the live footage, so rather than be extra redundant, let me help to get you guys out of here sooner and just cut ahead to stuff you haven't seen yet. Why does it sound like I'm in a cave? And you'll notice in the footage that I kind of poked around some G.I. Joes, and I think I uncovered, where is it? Oh, there it is. I think I uncovered these two guys hidden in there, and I was like, oh wow, cool, some Game Boy Advance games. So we got Super Mario Brothers Advance 4 and Sonic Advance 2. And then as I kept digging, I opened up a drawer, and literally the rest of this all popped out. And we got some okay titles, but we got some really good ones too that I'm pretty excited about. So I'm just gonna scan here for you. We got Dragon Ball, Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire is a good one. This Herbals one supposedly has some decent value. This was one that I was pretty excited about. I haven't verified anything about yet as far as like authenticity or blah blah blah, but at least on the surface I don't see any reason why these wouldn't be real. But again, just this is a gut feeling and based on what I see. But I've never found really a Pokemon game in the wild that wasn't like crazily priced, so super happy to find that. And then here's some other ones that I think this one has some value as well. So a nice mix of Game Boy. This I got to figure out, it's either a Game Shark or one of those other kind of cheating devices. It is supposed to have another cover here. I think it'll still be functional without it, but this could be super valuable, probably the best of the bunch. I mean, we'll see how much it hurts to not have that part on top of it, but if this works, this is probably the best one out of all those games. And the funny thing about this is that she said that they had games earlier, and this is kind of like the leftovers. So I'm like, the leftovers? Like, I'm looking at Pokemons and all these other games. Like, if these were the leftovers, what the hell did they buy? What was first pick? Because I can't believe they were like, these aren't worth it, All right, so now in this middle section right here, you're going to see some other cool blasts from the past. You're going to see this Transformers Satellite of Doom kind of listen and look book. We're going to peek through that for a little bit, jog our memory. All these great little pictures. Man, they did not do Megatron any justice, man. He just looks terrible. But anyways, a cool little book right there, Return of the Jedi coloring book. There's an Ewok. So a lot of fun stuff like that. I threw that in the pile. I got this carded Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny. Now normally, Looney Tunes stuff isn't really that valuable, but I figured I would kind of kick the tires on this and see where they were at. I didn't want to pay up too much because in the past I haven't had a lot of luck selling Looney Tunes stuff, even sealed. But here's another boxed talking Bugs Bunny. These were the only games I saw. Again, nothing too special. Caesar's Palace for the PS1 and Real Fishing, greatest hits. And picked up some VHS, Night of the Living Dead. It is the Blockbuster Classic version, so even though it's cool because it's Blockbuster, it's not super valuable. And then these ones I kind of took a chance on. These are the Duck Factory starring Jim Carrey. I guess these are really early in Jim Carrey's career as far as like kind of like a children's show about a sketch artist or something. I don't know. I never watched them.
Well, I'm here to see Mr. Winkler.
Oh. There you go. Oh, easy. Come on, Brooks, are you okay? I don't know if they'll open it up again just for you. Lift it higher. You're gonna miss one. Come on, lift it. Try it again. Everybody ready?
But anyways, these are factory sealed, and I don't know what the demand is for this stuff, but if I can get it to sell, oh, Canada, it might be worth it, but it's one of those things I'll probably be sitting on it for a while. And then the lone toy in the group was this kind of werewolf Wolverine, which I thought was pretty neat. So I think initially he wanted $40 for all this stuff, but I think I got him down to 30. And like I said, not a screaming deal. I think I'll do okay. Even though this guy doesn't go for a bunch, I think this guy could potentially. Oh, I also got this Speak and Read. So we'll see. I feel like I've gotten the whole family of the Speak folks from Texas Instruments. I can sell a Speak and Spell, which is obviously the most popular, but we'll see how well the other guys do, because I've had a Speak and Math that's been sitting for a while. So, it might not end up to be that great a deal. One thing I failed to mention was a Supernatural figure that was also in that buy. Not sure it makes or breaks it, but it helps a little bit. Oh, the hologram is cool. It's a kitty. Meow. And then lastly, on my way out, I saw that he also had this electronic Starbird thing from Milton Bradley. If you peek in here, it's obviously parts and pieces. I mean, I took it apart to kind of like see what I had here for stuff, and it's not the cleanest, but it's one of those things where I think the value of the parts is going to be better than what I have here. The box is beat up, but I think I saw things where like these guys were going for like $25 a piece or something in a pair, and some other parts. So I took a chance on it. It looks cool, and I think I'll see what I can squeeze out of it once I take this guy to the chop shop. So there it is, $50. Not that exciting, not a screaming deal, but some cool stuff to pick up, and I think we'll do okay. All right, moving on. Now this right here is what is left from another yard sale pickup. I picked up some more stuff, but that has since sold, so we're already a winner in that category. But I went ahead and I picked up this Lego set. Now I know I swore off Legos, but this had the box. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It wasn't like crazy cheap. I got it for like 10 bucks. I might do okay with it, but obviously I got to verify that it has all the pieces. I do have the instruction manual. I just didn't drag it out here for this video. So we'll see where we go with this. They also had this GoPro Hero 4. I've had luck selling even older models. Like I sold a Hero 2 for like 40 bucks or something crazy. So even these older models still have value. This one I might consider holding on to because sadly I still film. My backup GoPro is a GoPro Hero 3 that I got like many years ago from my old job because it was kind of like broken, the charging port. So I might use this as an upgrade for myself and see what I can get for that Hero 3. So the Lego was 10 bucks. This guy I believe was, I don't even know, another 5 or something. And they also had an Instax instant camera, which is basically another one of those Fuji ones, except it had more of a kind of a retro look. And be on the lookout for this one. I think it's called the Neo Classic because it does sell for a good amount of money. I think I sold mine for just shy of 100 bucks and I probably got it for 5. So definitely be bolo for that going, guys, because tell you about those instant film cameras, people still go bonkers over it. And then also, speaking of things I don't have anymore, I also bought this the Simpsons like compendium of episode guides. It was a very thick, heavy book. It wasn't cheap, like in yard sale terms. I still had to pay 10 bucks for it, but it ended up being worth a decent amount more than that. And I sold it on eBay for, I believe, 40 bucks plus shipping. So if you see this out there, grab it because it's something that has value. Dino attack! This guy was a pretty cool find. This is a giant jumbo like Jurassic World. I think it's Blue, the raptor. I don't know, I kind of stopped watching Jurassic Park after like the second one. But this is Blue and he's huge, man. He's a giant plush and I got him for $5. And if I can find some way to ship this guy, he's worth potentially a ton more. Like people will pay up for him, plus like crazy shipping. So, you know, I'm not a big plush guy. I'm not an expert by any means. Good boy, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. But I mean, he's big. I had to check him out, and I'm pretty excited that it did because he's cool. Number one, and two, he's gonna fetch me some other things. So $5, well worth it. Does it look like I'm riding it?
No.
And then here we go. Now we're getting into this stuff is all free. I know I kind of I didn't do a big market tease here, but the rest of this is free. Now, of course, you're like a boxed Rosie O'Donnell. Of course, that's going to be free, right? That's that lump 3 feet above your ass, right, Jimmy? I'll be laughing when Rosie makes her comeback and you guys are dying to get this thing. So I'm in on the ground floor. So Rosie O'Donnell, whatever, I grabbed it. I don't think I'll probably end up just throwing that away. I mean, that's not really going to go anywhere. But this is all stuff that I just found kind of on the side of the road. I just picked out some iconic stuff. You know, you're getting your characters from like Rocky and Bullwinkle, blah, blah. These are kind of cool. These are from like the BK Kids Club. I mean, I don't think any of these are going to be worth anything special. Just a little throwback. Here's Jaws. I remember that. Kid Vid. I don't remember who the other one. I don't see any of them in a wheelchair. I think that was like Wheels or Wheelie or something. But anyways, I just grabbed them because why not? There was a bunch of other stuff, but I'm not really getting into like dolls and antiques, although they probably could have been worth something, but just not something that kind of piqued my interest. So I just grabbed them and I'll just wait for Retro Rick to kind of do a spotlight on them so their value will shoot up. But the real winner here is this guy right here. I literally found this on the side of the road. It is a Macintosh SC30. All right, will it turn on? Hello, I am Macintosh. What does it do? Oh. It's a built-in computer. I turned it on. It does turn on. It's looking for a startup disk, which I ordered and I'm waiting to get in the mail, but such a cool throwback. I don't think I had this kind of style Macintosh back in the day, but I definitely had some old ones. It does have some kind of attachment with me, so I'm gonna see what I can do with this, because but it was just really cool. And like I said, it was just laying on the side of the road, so I'm really happy to find that, because the vintage Apple stuff is a lot of fun, because that was kind of like a big part of my upbringing. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for this video. As you can see, I am on vacation that you paid for. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Help me live the life of my dreams. Minus these guys. They can go.